Is this a drill or something?
Greetings, Exalted Ones. My name is Dash. Star Wars Celebration has just dropped the Rogue One Celebration Reel, which is not a trailer, but more of a behind-the-scenes look at things, but it gives us so much information to dig into. I haven't watched it yet. I saw a little brief glimpse and thought I have to watch it with you guys, react, and then discuss. I don't know if that's Scarif, the new world they talked about, Bodhi, Rebels Crew's in trouble. This feels like a trailer. Cassian's in trouble. Chirrut's burning up. Man, this is cool.
It's like the fantasy you always have as a kid. Everywhere is an amazing shot, an amazing character.
That's so nice. Imperial droid. It's a trap.
It's about the humanity of it, which just makes the whole thing so
Warwick
real.
Davis.
Ready and action!
Your heart's beating,
The tank.
and you're actually in this situation. You
Those
get
new
something very
stormtroopers.
genuine that you couldn't have planned.
You'll actually compose shots that if we were on a green screen set, you just wouldn't have known were available.
Pressure's so high. Like, we're making a film that's right touching my favourite movie of all time.
Krennic.
But then if you're too respectful of it, that you daren't do anything new or different, take a risk, then what are you bringing to the table?
Oh, wow. That is so gorgeous. Is that the Imperial data plans they're talking about? There's no way. Donnie Yen was just
X-Wing! Kills the attack down there!
amazing. That was Scarif, the planet. Aliens! Yes.
I mean, this is really where
That was the
film crew
best.
like this really comes into their own. That kid, when you were 4 years old,
That's
grew up
amazing.
with Star Wars figures. It's a bit like just being that kid again. You're sort of going like, "Arr, arr, arr."
Man.
May the Force be with us.
I'm so excited. I hear the words, "May the Force be with us," and I just absolutely lose it. There are a lot of takeaways from that trailer outside of just solidifying what the purpose of the Rebel crew was. I mean, the fact that we got to see them all in action. Donnie Yen's character, Chirrut, really stands out for me, the blind guy. Now, they were talking about him being on the planet Jeddah, which I don't think we saw too much of in the panel trailer. And so it was really cool to see in the trailer, like him actually using his martial prowess. Now, I can't believe how practical the effects were. This was a war movie. If you guys saw it, I was watching the Rebels go through this and I thought, that's a war. I mean, sure, I think that was the Imperial plans that she was holding the data tape, but that's crazy. The fact that it fits between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, and they still keep that style and flavor, but we got the new planet, the tropical one, we saw Scarif, and then this new stormtrooper types, whether it's the tank and the tank driver in the streets, looks amazing, fits right in. Then we got that sand kind of beach trooper as well, which was also cool. The death troopers, everything about the different stormtroopers types didn't feel forced. It felt right and like they were on the right location. I saw Krennic at the celebration panel, and I gotta say, when Ben Mendelsohn was in character, he seemed like a Terminator. He seemed like he was just furious, bottling it up, and he was hunting down singularity in purpose. They said it is going against Vader. They did, of course, confirm Vader's going to be in it. I did not like the lack of him in the story reel, though. That was not the coolest thing, but I love Krennic. I love the feel of it, and I think Ben Mendelsohn's Australian, so obviously that makes me like him a little bit more. Speaking back on the Rebels, I mean, we saw that new alien. I don't know its name, but just like little glimpses into them. And at the panel, like I said, I was seeing like their personalities. They were giving away so much, like the fact that, the characters' names are openly saying this is Bodhi, Saw Gerrera. He was part of another Splinter Cell of a faction. I don't think we really saw him in that either, Forrest Whitaker. But then, you look at like Cassian Andor, and he supposedly was working with Jyn, and together they kind of started forming out the Rebel Alliance, because it is Rebel Splinter factions becoming a bigger alliance, and you're seeing them work together. That was amazing. I do want to see K2SO, hearing his backstory and how Cassian reprogrammed him so that he's a droid that's not all there and he speaks his mind, because his reprogramming wasn't that great after a data wipe. Also got me really excited, but it's mainly the locations, the wartime feel, the practical effects, the different types of stormtroopers, and definitely the Rebel Force. The Force itself, and I'm using the word Force, doesn't really matter. The fact that Chirrut can feel it is just amazing, and his friend Baze is kind of like, I don't believe in the Force. The fact that they live on a planet called Jeddah, and that they're trying to, it's like the mecca of the Force, yet the Empire's controlling it. You feel that Imperial control just gripping you, and that fight, and the fact that they're fragmented Rebel cells coming together to form this alliance is something that's so prevalent, and I want to see how Jyn holds it together. But also, the magic of the fact that it is a war movie, that it fits in the same style, and it looks absolutely spectacular. And I think we haven't really seen anything tropical world yet. Seeing the stormtroopers walking in the water was something that it blew me away as well. I'm so excited, and there's so much to pull from that, even though it wasn't a real trailer. Well, real trailer, but the beauty of this video is it is just the start of the discussion. Our love for Star Wars surrounds, and it binds us together. So let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this celebration reel? Do you think that there were things that I missed? And what are you most hyped about? Because if you love Star Wars, I want to talk to you about it. It's as simple as that, my friends. If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.